Hello everybody and welcome to your reading. So you might notice the view is a little bit different. Some of you have mentioned how tired I am, and you're right. I've been doing a lot of readings, and you've mentioned I should take care of myself and slow down, and you're also right. So I only have one reading today, not doing any personals, and I am strongly thinking about after I finish the personals that I have lined up, sort of taking a break throughout the rest of the year for November and December to focus on, because you guys know that I've been preparing to move, and I also, the holiday season is very busy for me, okay, because I do the planning and the preparing, and I plan to be doing some traveling for the holidays. So I am thinking about finishing out my obligations of my personal readings and then taking a break for the rest of the year and resuming back in January. And then after that, I will probably take another small break when I actually make the move. Okay, so anyways, that's just a small little update. But before I get into all that, I hope you can see me on the angle, because where my camera is, I'm trying to angle at the table. So I want to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And thank you for being here with me. And thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me and your advice. Thank you so much. I value you. The divine values you. And thank you so much. So as my promise, I always promise you one reading a day, maybe more, but always one. Okay. So unless I'm literally in a hospital or something major happened, like a tower moment, I'm going to keep that promise to you. Even through my arm pain, which is completely gone now, I'm going to take care of my arm, obviously, by keeping things on it, but I'm going to keep that promise to you guys, okay? It's important to me. You guys show up for me, I want to show up for you. So I'm going to say, I did channel a song. It's by the Fugees, and I think maybe Perry Como did it first, whatever. I'll put the links in the description box below. And it's Killing Me Softly by the Fugees. Now, I can't exactly reference to the word. I don't have my monitor in front of me, so I can't reference by reading the words, but basically just Killing Me Softly with his song. And as that happens, I have a stray kitty that comes up next to me. We call him Patch. I do feed the stray animals that come in my neighborhood. So you may hear kitties, you may hear birds. I have all of it. Bird feeders, cat feeders, any animal that comes in my yard, I feed it. So you might hear all kinds of critters, or you might see them popping around here. So with all that being said, I'm going to say a quick prayer. Just for us to have a great day, have peace in our day. I'm doing this early, obviously. My video is going to come out tonight, but I'm doing it because I'm taking your guys' advice. I'm following your advice. So I'm just going to say a quick prayer that we all take care of ourselves, and that we all recognize that we need to nourish ourselves so that we can give back to others. So here we go. Our Father in heaven, please be with us today and always. Help us to remember that we must nourish ourselves and take care of ourselves first, so that we have something to give to the world, and so that we can serve your people, because we are well rested and we are nourishing and taking care of ourselves. Please guide us and allow us to see the signs when we've had too much, even if it's a kitty in the background meowing at us, to slow down. We love you, and in Jesus' name we pray, amen. So I'm going to start off with oracles. I forgot the Lover's Oracle, so we're just going to have to do without the Lover's Oracle, okay? But enough can come out with what we have here for that. I'm going to start off with the Spirit of the Animals and see what wants to come out for Aquarius. I am doing these readings from my yard. I live in a very big city. You may hear a mosquito come near my microphone. You may hear music if someone drives by. You may hear people talking. I live in close proximity to people, so I'm just giving you a heads up. I can't control the noises that happen. All right, but it is Sunday morning, and this is my church. I'm out here with nature. This is how I connect. And because I've been doing so much lately, I've not had an opportunity to really get out and connect like I tell everyone else to do. So what wants to come out here for Aquarius? Perfect. Oh my goodness, we have kitties. I hope you can see that. We have kitties. It says cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So how appropriate that we have a kitty in the background meowing that I call Patch. He has a patch over his eye. He's gray and white. He's very beautiful. And we have a kitty card, so I like that. See if I can reach that with my short arms. There we go. Let's see what wants to come out for everyone here for the wisdom of the oracle. And if I didn't say it, this can be for also a cross watcher who is watching for Aquarius. You can flip the roles as you need to flip them. You might be dealing with an Aquarius and this applies to you, but I am channeling here for the collective, the energy for Aquarius and surrounding Aquarius. Keep in mind it's a general reading and only take what applies. All right, don't create a story that's not yours. Okay, what needs to come out here for Aquarius? Tick-tock, regeneration. 2 messages so far with that. On the bottom, new life. Damn straight, we're keeping that one. Yes, we are. New life. Regeneration, new life. Okay. The message I got with this is it's a matter of time. Your life is about to change, even if it's literally making TikTok videos or something, okay? You have knowledge, you have information. You are here for a reason. You're not here to just, suffer your entire life. I understand a lot of people go through suffering. It's normal to go through suffering, but I don't think it's normal to stay in suffering. We should learn from that, grow from that, and move on from that. So I think it's a matter of time before there's a new life that's going to present itself here, because we have regeneration. This card reminds me of the death card, which is Scorpio. And it's interesting because you're not here with me, but I'm trying to stay in the moment. And you see how we have this molten lava rock and something growing from that. Well, someone is literally having a grill going. I can smell the charcoals. So it's interesting. I'm looking at like fire here, charcoal, coal. This will turn to coal and I'm smelling charcoal. So literally there is something definitely cooking in the background, okay, for you guys, whether you know it or not. We have peace and the observer. And this has been coming out a lot, okay, for everybody, all of us, okay. Being the observer, like what I'm doing out here, sitting in nature, I'm talking to you guys. I see the plants are flowing, the trees are flowing. I have a kitty cat around me. I can smell charcoal. I'm immersed in the moment, okay? And this is where I am connected with Source. I'm connected with my higher self. And for those of you on the twin flame journey, I am connected with my twin flame, always through spirit, through the soul. And that's by being the observer. I'm at peace in this moment. Nothing is bothering me. If I have thoughts on my mind, if my body feels pain from anything, that's not my soul. So in this moment, I'm in my soul space. I'm here with you. I'm enjoying myself and I'm at peace. And I'm asking you, and these cards are asking you to do the same. Just observe around yourself. And if everything is nice and peaceful, there's nothing you need to address in this moment. Just be at peace. And just know that you have a new life coming here. We'll just leave that there. You have a new life coming. And the last card that was on the bottom, that's the new life. That is your new life. So I'm going to ask now, that was quick. The burden. All right, I'm asking the shamanic healing deck what wants to come out here. I think something else came out. Nope, it didn't. All right. Anything else for Aquarius or the cross watcher watching? Okay. We have the burden, and I think that's what's about ready to be released, especially with this new life that you have coming in here. All right, we have a burden that's going to be released, but that burden also in the tarot is the Ten of Wands, and for me, the Ten of Wands is Yeah, I definitely could not read tarot if I was a T-Rex. I'm having enough problems as a human with these short arms I got. The burden, 10 of Wands, can also represent moving. All right, so I want you to be aware of that. Some of you are definitely moving. Stripping illusions, seeing beyond the fake, seeing beyond the matrix, seeing beyond anything that's not real, being true, being honest with yourself about everything and everyone in your life, seeing beyond the BS. You know, this is a great time, I feel, to see beyond illusions. And it's definitely during Scorpio season that it's a great time for things to be discovered that have been hidden. New beginnings, it's here. We got new beginnings twice. New beginnings. All right. And all of these teardrops, that's your suffering. That's your burden. That is what you're walking away from. Okay. And truth. So you have two cards about truth here, stripping the illusion and the truth. And you know, like this eagle is, it soars high, it's wise, and it has a keen intuition. And this is exactly what you are embodying. And if you're not, you're about to. You're about to. Especially to embark on this new journey that you're going on here. All right, and a couple more that came out from this. Past, present, future, inner journey. So literally past, present, future. We have three little birds there. The old you, the future you, and the current you. And then we have the inner journey. And it's literally going within, being in this moment, asking for guidance, having clarity, following your intuition when your downloads come in or when you feel guided to do something, being in touch with yourself. And if you are on the twin flame journey, going within is the journey. That is ultimately what the ghosting will lead you to. If you're on that journey where you've been ghosted, you want to unite with someone you haven't seen, you had a connection like you've never had before, ultimately it will force you to go within. That's what happened with me. That's what will happen with a lot of people on the journey. If you're waiting for someone, watching readings, getting readings, it's ultimately going to rely on you going within and figuring out what you're supposed to be doing in this moment. So the last oracle that I want to get from you, or get for you, not from you, get for you, is this, the Moonology deck, A Time for Healing. A Time for Healing. So when you go within, you might get triggered here, all right? You might get triggered. The past might trigger you. Your childhood might trigger you, past relationship might trigger you, or seeing the truth and why you attracted toxic people to begin with might trigger you. You might realize it comes from your childhood. You might realize that. And it's a time to heal from that so that you can shed the old you, the physical pain body, not your soul. Your soul is absolutely perfect the way your creator made it to be. But your pain body is in your mind and it's in your physical body. And being able to heal your physical mind and your physical body and have a healthy ego, right? A healthy ego. So let's get into the tarot and see what wants to come out. Hopefully these cards won't blow off. The wind is starting to pick up a little bit here. I'm going to close out with the map oracle. I'm going to do the reading with the Golden Girls, and then I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers. I've done a pre-shuffle, but I'm going to shuffle again. So show me what I need to see for Aquarius, or those who are dealing with Aquarius. Please show me what I need to see for Aquarius, or those who are dealing with Aquarius. 2 more shuffles, I've been told. All right, what's the basic issue here? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Page of Swords reverse and the Magician. Okay. I'm going to clarify, but I think you guys got somebody watching you. Yes, I do. I think somebody's watching you. I think somebody who was always in your life when you needed them, but they didn't stick around. They were there when you needed them, or when they needed you. They were consistent about being inconsistent. It's that one. I think someone's watching you because I think they want to reconnect, but with the Magician reverse, I don't think that they're bringing that into fruition. Now, this could be you watching someone else that you want to reconnect with. But I can tell you one thing. What I've learned is usually doing your inner work, and it will provoke healing, but really just going within and meditating, being present, immersing yourself in the moment, it aligns you with everything. So it just doesn't matter. It aligns you with love. It aligns you with money. It aligns you with knowledge. It aligns you. You see, when you're having a hard time, when you're thinking about someone more than you think about yourself, when you're feeling pain, it's like your car, you're out of alignment. You know how you take your car to the shop, you get it realigned so that, you know, every time you try to drive straight down the road, you don't veer to the left or veer to the right. The car is in alignment. Well, your physical body needs alignment. There's nothing wrong with the driver, like in the car needs alignment. Well, there's nothing wrong with you, your soul. It's your body. Your physical body needs realignment. Or you've already done that. Usually it's when you do that, this person will return, or everything that's meant for you will line up. So if any of you have moved on and you notice that a person comes back into your energy, that is proof of your realignment being a success. That's proof that you're doing the right thing, because everything is starting to come toward you now. What happens when your car veers off the road? Well, you could end up in a ditch. You could end up in the dirt. You could end up stuck, right? You end up in a ditch, you're stuck because you veered off the path. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Oh, somebody can't sleep. Somebody is overthinking and stressed. The thing is, Aquarius, none of this energy is yours except for, you know, swords is your energy, but it doesn't mean that it's your energy. It's attached to this Knight of Wands, which is, it's a person who's been inconsistent. It's that energy. It's a person who's literally only been there when they needed you or you needed them. But other than that, there's a lot of thinking because they're watching you, something they've seen. It's got them in their head. If you need to know a sign attached with this, it's Aries, Leo, Sag, but I would just say do not attach a sign with any of these cards. It's an energy. Somebody wants to return. We have the Sun, Leo, we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Somebody wants to return into your life. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Tell me about the person who's watching. Tell me about the person who's watching. Yep, the Star. Okay. Now, here we go, Aquarius. Here you are. Someone's watching you. Literally, you may have a platform, okay, and they're watching you. You're the star. You're the star of the show. But someone can just literally be watching you because you're their wish fulfillment, or they're watching you heal from them. Take it how it resonates. And if it doesn't, just leave it. Just leave it for another Aquarian or a cross watcher. The Magician is the first major arcana here in this reading, next to the Star, which is a clarifying card. This is Virgo, Gemini energy. It's Mercury ruled, and it's a lack of communication, or it's a lack of being able to manifest. It can also be someone who does not co-create with the Creator. It can be somebody who does everything by their own force of will, their free will. When we practice free will, sometimes it is along the lines of practicing free will with our Creator, but sometimes it's going against our path. And this would be where I say veering off the road here. the Magician in the reverse. I'm going and creating my own path, but it's not necessarily the path that the divine chose for me. Tell me about the Magician. Chariot. Cancer energy, fast movement. Another one with the universe is in mind. The universe is in charge. Sorry for the noise. It's a block or two over. The Chariot, we have a white horse and we have a black horse, and that is yin and yang. That is the yin being the black horse, the yang being the white horse. That is two strong, powerful energies that come into alignment, and they go in one direction together. It's also getting on your spiritual path if you were off your path, if they were off their path. Because remember, this is also energy in your field. Could be someone it's definitely someone coming towards you. In the reverse, this would have been somebody being reckless off their path, on the path. So when I see this spiritual Chariot card here with the Magician reverse, somebody manifested a life here, probably that they didn't like, because we have a Ace of Pentacles in reverse on the bottom of the deck. I don't like the opportunities that came into my life. I don't like what I brought into my life, or I don't like possibly a toxic relationship that came into my life. I don't like what I manifested here. I'm going to get back on my spiritual path, because I don't like where my physical path took me. But I don't feel this is your energy, Aquarius, because you're the one being watched here. And the whole point is they weren't able, this person didn't manifest what they wanted in life. Maybe they wanted a quick connection with you, friends with benefits. They just wanted to keep you close enough but not let you in. Well, that's changing on their part. What's the past here? What's the past? Show me the past here. Landed on the root. We're landed on this person. Two of Pentacles reverse. The Page of Wands upright. This is a lot. This is a whole story for the past. Two of Wands and the upright. Judgment reverse. Nine of Swords reverse. And Two of Swords reverse. Okay. So in the past, somebody made the wrong judgment. They chose the wrong path. Quite simple right here. They had a choice. You and another path. They chose, looks like, the other path, because it's looking away from Aquarius. Big mistake. Judgment in reverse. Scorpio energy, Pluto energy. Big, huge mistake. I want a second chance. How do I get out of this Nine of Swords energy? Because I made a big mistake. I can't stop thinking about Aquarius now. I chose another path, and now Aquarius is all I think about. It's like this person doesn't have a choice but to think about you, okay? Give me a card for that. Past energy for them. So you're pretty much all they think about, yeah. Trying to move beyond this. Look, I can't make this up. Seven of Cups, they had choices. They chose everything but you. So now, they're trying to move beyond this. In this case, this person played themselves. So I'm using slang here when I say played. When I say this person played themselves, they sabotaged themselves. They are a self-sabotager. Now they want to move beyond that energy of being a self-sabotager. This is what they come to the realization here in the recent past. Now they want to manifest and co-create the right way with the divine. The Magician is in the upright. Now they want to communicate. Mercury is in the upright. Thing is, this is Virgo, this is Gemini. So they need to articulate their thoughts into language, because Virgo is about details and attending to the details. And Gemini is about communicating them. So now they need to communicate this, but how? I imagine that's where they're at, and I imagine that's going to be a goal of theirs. So let's see what crowns this for Aquarius. What crowns this for Aquarius? Three of Swords wants to show up. Three of Pentacles wants to show up. Yeah, how do I get Team Aquarius again? How do I get Team Aquarius, right? This is working together as a team. Three of Pentacles. How do I get on Team Aquarius? Five of Pentacles, lonely, sad, feeling left out in the cold, suffering. This is a card of suffering, a card of lack, a card of poverty. But in this case, you know, this person is poor without your energy. This person has got PTSD. We have the wounded warrior here. Because the Chariot's reverse, Aquarius isn't chasing. Aquarius isn't coming after me. Aquarius was my spiritual path. I denied that. I looked away from that. I chose to alienate myself. I chose to walk away. I chose to abandon ship here. That's what this person is thinking, Aquarius. This is not your energy, because your energy is you are the one being watched. However they can watch you, if you want to know. It's however they can watch you. Nine of Wands. This person is over here. Why isn't Aquarius coming after me? Why isn't Aquarius chasing me? Why isn't Aquarius giving me their love? Should I give it one more shot? Should I reach out? But what if they reject me and I'm even more wounded than I already am? Let's clarify that. Clarify the top row here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reversed. This is Virgo energy, but this is also, it can be, why did things stop? But it also can be this person not wasting any more time and coming forward. So I think that's what this is going to be about, because we still have the Magician on the bottom. Give me more to clarify that Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, reverse. Yeah. It's basically saying what I said was true. Why has it been so long that Aquarius hasn't reached out? Why has it been so long? Okay, why isn't Aquarius reaching out? Why isn't Aquarius reaching out to me? Because I want to come back in. I want to come out of the cold. I want to return. I would say to this person, why don't you make an effort? You know, because for an Aquarius to walk away, that means Aquarius pursued you and you rejected them. I know, because I'm an Aquarius. Aquarius gave you hints and cues, okay? Trust me. Trust me. Even if Aquarius did not say, you know, we should go out or we should get together or something. If Aquarius, even if there's a shy Aquarius, trust me, that Aquarius flipped their hair, batted their eyes, was like, well, I can help you, was always very extra helpful, would always hang around and talk. Aquarius will show cues, even if Aquarius is shy. But I guess this person needs someone to be blunt or literally to come after them hard. I don't know. But I feel that you already did pursue them, and I feel that they didn't pick up on the cues, or they rejected or ghosted. That's what I feel. Show me the future. Okay. So the future is they go from overthinking, overstressing. The future is them in the process, because it's the Knight of Cups sideways. It didn't come out upright. It didn't come out reverse. It's a process of reaching out here. But this person, a knight can be a vehicle. They're on a horse. But also a knight can be considered energy it's knight energy. It's not king or queen status. But this is the near future. Mind you, you and this person didn't have king or queen status prior to this anyway. So how would you start out in king or queen status? You wouldn't. You're going to start out somewhere. And it's better than a page, because a page is like a conversation. It's like I'm standing right here at my house and I call you at your house, or I text message you over there, or whatever, or I'm watching you. A page isn't movement. At least this is movement. And this is a mature person on the horse. This person has a beard, they're clean cut, they're a business person. This is not knight energy. This is a mature person on this horse. And it's in the process of reaching out. And it might be someone literally, you know, hey, I haven't heard from you. Are you okay? Someone who comes from a helpful standpoint, not somebody who comes from, you know, hey, let's go jump in the sack. This person is not doing that. This person may literally travel to where you are, go to where they think that you are. This person may not reach out by a text or communication, but literally by travel, because that horse is travel. So let's clarify. Give me a card for the Knight of Cups. Oh, that's a half a deck. What are we talking about here? But we do have the Lovers here on the bottom. I think that this person, if they don't have Gemini in their chart, because there has been a lot of Gemini come out, I think, and Leo here in the Tower, I think this person really needs to connect with you. I think this person feels a strong bond with you. That is one of my twin flame cards too. Now, everything that came out, we have two separate situations here. So this is why this is in the process. The person hasn't come forward because they're possibly in the middle of a breakup, going through a divorce, a separation with a karmic, and a nasty one, because it's a Queen of Swords reverse and a Queen of Wands reverse. All right, like I said, I read energy. So for me, this is a karmic, and this is a manipulative karmic. It's a karmic who talks really nasty. It's like verbal abuse. And like I said, this person has PTSD. They are a wounded warrior. This person might be a person who gets mentally abused a lot by the person they're with. But nevertheless, the future is here. This is saying, expect me, because I'm in the process, because I'm dumping this zero. I'm dumping them. I'm dumping them. The other side of the coin. Once I heal, I am getting on my true spiritual path, my Hierophant path. Card of Taurus. Once I am healed, I'm not going to resist this anymore. I'm going to focus on this, meaning you. They're not going to resist you anymore. They're going to focus on you. And they'll probably focus on money because, you know, maybe going through a situation like this, it could have been a loss of money for them as well. You know, it's interesting. I was talking about this to someone else. It's very cheap to get married. It's cheap. But go through a divorce, it's expensive. What's the self position? What's the self position for this person? They want the Empress. They want the real deal. They want to go. It's a matter of time. They want to rebuild, reconnect. And for some of you, this is your twin flame. And I know a lot of you watch my readings every day. One day I say move on. One day I say this person's coming. I'm going to tell you right now, anyway, even if you're in a twin flame connection, it's always about your ascension to the divine. The divine controls your money. The divine controls everything. Align with the divine, and everything that's meant for you comes, and that includes your divine counterpart. So if I'm doing a reading, if I'm picking up on a reading from the divine that says you need to move on, it's because you're clinging too tight to that energy, and there's not going to be growth from it. There won't be growth for yourself. And that's those readings. But this reading right here is going to be for someone who's already disconnected from that person or that situation. and it caused them to go through changes. And they want to shift their focus to the person who is the real person for them. This person can be the divine counterpart. This person can be a mother. This person can be someone who creates something from nothing. This person attracts. This person is very fertile with everything. This is what is on their mind, and this is what their goal, their intention, what they want to come after here. This would mean you're in your Empress energy, which means you're in the yin. You're operating in the yin energy. Whether you are a man or a woman, this would be the masculine coming toward the feminine, the yang coming toward the yin. They ain't never felt no connection like this before. And if it's a family member, it's one heck of a connection that they just don't feel no connection with nobody else in the family like that. Or for a lot of you, this is that person. Yes, Page of... Look, they're watching. Some of them are watching you on the internet. If you guys got a little something going on the internet, they're watching you that way. Things are wrapping up in their life. This is the world. It is a fixed card for fixed energy as yourself. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. What's in the environment? What's in the environment? You want it to come out. I see you. 8 of Cups. Going to my happiness. Going to my wish fulfillment. That's what the environment is. 8 of Cups. I'm walking away. I'm walking away from the world that's comfortable to me. I'm walking away from the world I know. I'm walking away from the world I learned how to survive in, to be a trooper in, but it left me damaged. It left me as a wounded warrior, but I'm walking away from that. I'm going to see what's out there. And I'm going to see if Aquarius is going to take me back. Give me a card for that 8 of Cups. I want to heal this, yes. Forward movement. 5 of Cups reverse, King of Wands upright, right here in the split. I want to heal this. This person is done thinking. This person is done being in their hermit mode. It's a card of Virgo because Virgo puts the details into their little compartment boxes. Figured it all out here. Coming out of hermit mode, coming out of silence, coming out of seclusion. Realizing they were in a situation that there was no love. That was a very nasty situation they were in. I want to heal things with Aquarius. I want to heal things. I wish to be with a person like Aquarius. I wish to be in that energy. It's not toxic like this over here was. With this card of Taurus here also that had came out for the near future, that's also, I learned my spiritual lesson. I learned my spiritual lesson. So what's the hope and the fears? I feel this person still has some ego and pride. We have the strength here. I feel this person is going to gain their strength to come forward, okay? I feel because they have a lot of pride, I feel that they can also be hurt easily, because I feel that this is a person that doesn't have a problem getting people. Like, I feel they're attractive and they can always bring in attractive people, but the problem is they bring in some really screwed up people because they look great on the outside, but the inside, it's a jumbled up mess. They attract probably from their pain body, so they attract because they're good looking. They attract people who look nice, aesthetically pleasing to them, but because they probably chose from their own pain body, they attract someone who's toxic. They attract what do they call that? Those toxic bonds or whatever. That's what they attract. They're afraid in their emotions here that you're also going to do the same. They're afraid of that. They're afraid you might slam the door in their face, curse them out, reject them. They're in their emotions about that. Give me a card for that. But they still want to come anyway. I want this reunion. I'm still coming. It's like, you know what? I've already been rejected so many times. What's one more time? You know? 9 of Wands. What's one more time? Because this person is like, I won't know if I can be happy. I won't know if this can lead to my happiness, at least until I try. So eventually they're going to get out of their head and try. What's the outcome looking like for this here? What's the outcome looking like this for these people here in this reading? Three of Cups. In this case, this is a reunion. A happy one. 'Cause there's a nice cheesecake on there. Some of you guys might be liking some cheesecake. 7 of Swords, Ace of Cups. They realize they ran from love. They may tell you that. They may tell you that. They may tell you, I chose the wrong one, because this person is picking 2 pentacles. The one pentacle they're looking at, but it's harder to reach. That was you. The other pentacle was easy, and it was right there in front of them, and that was the karmic. And that led to nothing. That led to them always defending themselves, always in some sort of battle with that person, never getting any recognition, never getting any kudos. And I would imagine, Aquarius, you probably gave them a lot of kudos and a lot of recognition. So let me clarify that, and then we'll get into the advice part. Clarify the outcome for Aquarius. High Priestess. You might be in connection with this person in the 5D. You might have known that they weren't going to be happy, because it's like, this is like saying, I knew it wasn't going to last. I knew that wasn't going to be the person, because maybe you just knew, you know. And a lot of Aquarians are naturally psychic and gifted. That is that third eye that's highlighted on her. So some of you are like, I knew that they wasn't going to be happy in that direction, but you let them go because you're not a chaser. You're like, they're going to find out, and literally, and that's what come out here. You're like, they're going to find out. They're going to let that go, and they're going to end up moving or letting it go. But these 2 cards are letting go. 10 of Wands reverse, 4 of Pentacles reverse. It's letting go all day long. And Page of Cups. You knew they'd come back. You knew that it would fall back in place, literally, as this person is, come back and talk with you, maybe say sorry or whatever. But you knew that they would come back. You knew that situation wouldn't last. 10 of Pentacles reverse. I'm going to close out with some advice from the map, Enchanted Map Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. What do you have to say for Aquarius here? What do you have to say for Aquarius? It's a beautiful day out here. It is a good day to cook out, you know. It's November weather in Florida. Gotta love it. That's why a lot of us live here. Spirit of Place, card number 4. Card number 4, Spirit of Place. Upright. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it. Just as we have a soul, the plants, trees, birds, mountains, and rivers have their own essence. When the Spirit of Place arrives in your reading, it says the answer to your query is the overreaching theme in your circumstances. You want me to repeat that again? When the Spirit of Place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is in the overreaching theme of your circumstances. So meaning the answer to your question of your circumstances is what's at hand here. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, Then embody love rather than longing for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. And that's basically what it was saying here in the original oracle cards. Be honest with yourself and accept things. And then right after that, there's going to be a change within you, a transformation within you, because you'll realize the answer was there all along once you get to the heart of it, the truth of it. So if you want to stick around to see the signs, if you need the signs, we have the Empress, which is Taurus and Libra. We have the Hermit, which is Virgo. We have the World card, which is Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. We have the Queen of Swords, which is Libra, but it could also be Aquarius or Gemini. We have the Moon card, which is Pisces and Virgo. The Moon card I associate with Pisces and Virgo. And then we have Strength, which is Leo. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus. We have the Chariot, which is Cancer. We have the Magician, which is Gemini, Virgo. We have, who else do we have here? We have Judgment, which is Scorpio, Pluto energy right there, which we are in Scorpio season. We have the Knight of Cups, which is Cancer, but it can be Scorpio or Pisces if you need a sign. We have the Star, which is Aquarius. Again, we have the Queen of Swords, which is Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. We have Sagittarius here with this Knight of Wands, but it can be Leo or Aries. And, yep, and the Chariot again, Cancer. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you enjoyed being outside with me. And namaste, my friends.